Welcome back to Mechanic Garage. Been a bit busy. I've just been in this morning for 2 MOTs, the Mini and the little Peugeot 107. Both have passed, no advisories. Noticed on the way back the Peugeot has got a noisy front wheel bearing. There's no play in it and there's nothing on the MOT. It's just you can hear the droning noise from it, so I've made and picked up one of those and that'll be getting changed later on. The Rover, you've seen in one of the other videos, the exhaust blowing out the front. I've managed to repair that. It's the EGR pipe down the back had broken. Absolute pain to get at, but I've repaired it. It's now driving properly. It's probably driving better than I thought it was when I got it. So that's now back on the what to do with it sort of thing, because it was starting to sign its own death warrant really. I don't want to scrap it and I'm not going to scrap it, but there's a limit of how much I can spend on it. It's trying to save it, but you can go too far. It's basically driving all right. It picks up a lot better, it drives smoothly, it'll drive through the gears as it should do even in standard mode. But yeah, there's that bleb there, really annoying. It's just proper irritating because it's a good tyre. That was the only thing I picked up last weekend. So I'm going to be doing a couple of little bits to this. I've got a possible way that we can do this. We're waiting to see what happens with a couple of things. This one just passed its MOT. So what I'm going to do now is typical French style on these especially. There's a lot of the lacquer peel, it gets jet wash, it comes off, so I'm going to pick off the worst of it. I redid this bit during the summer just as a quick test and it worked. So all I'm going to do is pick off the worst of it, because you get the big dull areas like that. All I'm going to do is just spray it over with lacquer, degrease it over, spray it with lacquer to blend it all back in. I jet washed a bit off the fuel cap last night. By far though, the worst is the front bumper. Doesn't really show up that well. Yeah, it does. There's a reflection. There's not a reflection. They're doing renowned for it, especially the red ones. So I'll get this centerpiece stripped back and I'll just re-lacquer the whole thing. It won't be a factory finish, but it'll look a lot better than that. So as soon as that's done, this side front wheel bearing, it's the noisy one, and then that'll be up for sale. It's not mine, it's my daughter's car, so I'll get that sorted. And the next one, this was MOT this morning, passing no advisories. I gave it a good going over, and even last night I was fitting brake pads in the dark because it's the usual thing of bring it round just before the test runs out and it needs a couple of bits. So it's a Mini 1.7 limited edition one, loads of extra features and things like that on it, including rusty tailgate. Don't think that was factory fitted, but that's what it's got. But the rest of the car's good. There's no welding being done, there's no rot underneath. So I did all new tyres and brakes and everything on it, and it's been a great little car and it's a good fun car to drive. So I'm hoping to get this one up for sale this weekend and get it gone, because it's getting a little bit busy again. Got quite a lot of stuff on the drive, the usual stuff. However, now the weather's getting better, I can make a bit of progress and get things gone. So this will be the first one to have a go at, and we'll go from there. Alright, I was short of time and daylight, so I just got on with it. It was basically a quick scuff over to get any flaky bits off and get the worst of it off. It's not perfect, but it's no longer just really dull. It's got actual shine to it. Some areas like there's you can still see a little bit of it. There's a couple of other patches on the car, but it's a cheap little run around. It looks a little bit better than it did. So I'm gonna get some photos taken, get it on Facebook out of the way, give it a quick hoover out. So little 1 litre, 3-cylinder as they are, 5-door, and literally passed its MOT this morning, no advisories. So, and of all things, these things don't ever have, it's got a rear shelf in it. So it's actually not a bad little car. just needs a bit of an hoover. Bit of a clean out. Oh, and it's got a Android 11-inch screen in it. Finest Chinesium. So, yeah, go get some pictures of this, get it on Facebook. See what we can get for it. After I've done this wheel bearing, that is. So that'll be my next job. I'll probably do that tomorrow now. It's getting a bit late in the day. Might give that one a quick hoover out and get that one on Faceache instead. I need less cars. I need more space. I mean, to be fair, that's not mine. That's not mine. That was a Part X that helped the guy out. They're mine. Just had a mate round for his lad's car to have a quick check over it, so this gap was filled with car as well. So it gets a bit busy around here, and I still haven't got anything done with my own cars. Still haven't got anything done. They're still just sat there in bits. Brakes, bearings, everything. Oh, and the one in the garage. Yeah, we'll don't talk about that one yet. But yeah, never ending. But hopefully, with 3 cars gone in the next by next weekend, or certainly by next weekend, all being well. I'm not holding great hope, but some hope.